Okay, the contract DLC. Last time in the LS Tuners DLC, we had a detailed description in the Rockstar Newswire of what's coming, but they still surprised us with so many things. I think Rockstar overproduced, and hopefully with this one as well. In this video, I'm going to be talking about things they might add that were not shown in the Newswire, and then I'm going to put them on a tier list, so what's most likely to come, and stuff that people have said that probably won't come. I did this in the last DLC, and I got 3 out of 8 right. It's okay. It's pretty good, to be honest. But yeah, let's see what we can predict in this video. Now, Moors Mutual. You probably remember the days where you could just press claim all, and that's it. All your cars are claimed from the Moors Mutual venue. You know, you could fix all your cars at once. But no, now I'm in a pickle, definitely, where I have to go into every single garage, all 19 of my garages, to claim my vehicle. It's an option that I don't think anybody likes. I've never heard anyone say, oh, it organizes my exploded cars. And it's one that's been complained about. People always complain about it. So I think it's about time that Rockstar are going to update it. And I'm actually going to put this at S tier, just because the amount of complaints. Rockstar have to do something. They have to, but you know, they might be focusing more on the update itself. But it seems like such an easy thing to do, and so many people complain about it. That's why it's at S tier. Now, low grips on all cars. You're probably thinking, hella, there's no way, you know, it's going to break the game. Something's wrong, going to happen. But we've actually, tried low grips on normal cars. We've tried it on the prior. We've tried it on loads of cars actually, and you know, apart from the obvious that, you know, your car's going to spin out more, it's going to be like useless in races and stuff. All the cars work with the low grips. Like, there's no car that bugs out. There's no car that, you know, it can't drive or something. Low grips actually work with a lot of cars. As you can see, I'm drifting a Tempesta here. It's a supercar and I'm drifting it. And that's the funny thing about low grips on every car. You can make any car, you know, any truck, any van you've got drift. And I don't know if you know, but drifting is massive in GTA. Like, some of the most viewed video of any Grand Theft Auto is drifting videos. Now, this is a far-fetched one, I know, but the buildings that have never been complete in GTA, you know, finally being complete. You know, we see some update on the world, you know, in the GTA world. And the only reason why I say this is because we all know now that we've got Franklin in the game, and Franklin has a business. Franklin is successful. It's not before story mode. This is not before story mode. This is definitely after story mode now. But, you know, I will have to put this in C tier because we've got the, you know, the enhanced version of GTA coming soon. And if they were ever to update the buildings, I think they'd update it then, not now. And I think it's got to a point where Rockstar don't really care if it's merging with story mode. I had to add this to the list just because of that trailer. But yeah, I don't think it's coming. Right, wheels. Wheels, you know, we didn't expect wheels to get added. First, the street wheels came, and that's because, you know, we requested for it. But it's one of those things where you request for it, but you don't think it's actually going to be added because GTA has not been changed for 6-7 years, and then they come out with street wheels. But unexpected, but then track wheels came out in the LS Tuners DLC. Now, that's crazy because, again, not announced. They just added wheels so suddenly. They could add it this DLC. I was, you know, confident that they might add it before the trailer came out, but when the trailer came out, I didn't see any hints of any new wheels. But, you know, they can still surprise us. I'm going to put this at B tier. It's definitely one I hope to come, but yeah, not sure. But yeah, I'll keep hoping. Now, drag tires, slicks, you know, what, high grip tires. I wouldn't say high grip because we're directing this more towards drag tires. I don't think they're gonna ever add high grip tires to make your car corner, you know, stick to the floor while cornering as well. This will be, it won't be OP because it won't turn corners as well. I'm talking straight line, high grip tires that you could, you know, grip straight off the line, launch your car, just like, so we don't have to, you know, launch our cars pressing 30% throttle anymore. We can just put on these tires, use that car for drag racing, and there'll be like loads of different, you know, the new fastest cars. There'll be a whole new league of like drag cars now. It'll be super cool. We can get our drag builds ready and the car would actually work in a drag race. Then now you're probably thinking, hello, what's the point of them adding the wheelie mechanism and the peyote gasser? They'll make that useless. But if you actually think of it, they've already done that with the low grip tires. They had Drift Yosemite, the Drift Tampa, they had drift cars already in the game, but they rendered it useless with these new drift tires or low grip tires. Now, I edited half of this video before the trailer came out and I put this at S tier, but now that I've seen the trailer theme, I am going to put this at B tier. And I also want some feedback from you guys. What do you think they might add that's not obvious, that's not mentioned in the trailer, not mentioned in any of the notes? What do you think they could add? I'd like to see what you think. Now, I'm going to keep this one quite short, but Nitrous, before, it definitely couldn't be a thing, because what made the arena cars more special? The fact that they, you know, had these heavy weapons, heavy mines, and Nitrous. Nitrous was a massive option and made people spend a lot of money in the arena war. So rendering it back then, the next DLC after the arena war DLC, would just render, you know, a big feature in the arena war just useless. But now I think there's a bit of time have passed. I don't think anyone will get mad if it releases now, and it makes sense. I'm putting this one at B tier. I do definitely think Rockstar will add this in a future DLC, but the fact that, you know, this DLC is called a contract, it looks more to do with music. Yeah, it's not the LS car scene anymore. It's not the LS Tuners DLC, so it's I think it's a safe bet at B tier. Right, another amazing option that they put in the LS Tuners DLC was the vehicle stance option, and it literally says stance in the menu, and it's what we wanted. It's actually what I put in one of my in S tier in my last video, that, you know, it may be coming in the Tuners DLC, and it did come in the Tuners DLC. Now in this video I'm going to guess if it's going to be on every car. Like, will it be on every car? Is it an option? You know, there are a lot of cars in GTA which I see there being issues with, you know, when you lower it, if you lower it in the stance option menu, it may glitch a bit, you know, going in the fender. I mean, they already have the mechanics in the game. They already have the slot for, you know, vehicle stance in the interaction menu. So why can't it be on every car? Previously, they have brought, you know, opening vehicle doors and hoods and stuff, and it does adapt to each car, even if the car's, you know, from one of the first generation cars that came with GTA. I don't think it's quite hard for them to add this vehicle stance option on all cars. I don't see Rockstar compromising, you know, wheel arch, like your wheel poking through the arch on some cars and it being a bit buggy. Otherwise, there would have been lower suspension options on some vehicles, and there already are with some of the newer vehicles that are before Tuners DLC. There already were cars that go really low. Now, I do know this one has been suggested by people, but wheel spacing, so having, you know, your wheels come out a bit more, just like, you know, this jackal over here. This jackal is perfect from, you know, the street. You can pick this up and it's already like perfectly spaced out. I think the fronts are a bit, they're poking out, but yeah, the option to space out your wheels, I'm going to be quick with this one. A lot of people wanted it, a lot of people suggested it, so, you know, that's the only factor I'm finding with, you know, them possibly adding it. But I'm going to put this at D tier because personally, I don't think they're going to add it. I don't think they're going to add, you know, minor detail that people have requested that it seems it will take them a long time to make. It's difficult for Rockstar to make, and, you know, majority of the people that are not car people, are not going to appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and let me know what you think is coming to this DLC. No cars, just what you think features are coming. I am going to do my prediction on cars in the next video. So thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. See you in the next one.